Hi guys, I'm back up here with another reading for the twin flames. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. It's going to start the discussion so we all can get on one accord. Lastly, let's go and share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? So I think that's about it. The cards are kind of already out for the, I guess, the message here for both of y'all. So that being said, we will be using for the message the chakra cards, chakra guidance cards, or whatever those are called. This is you, feminine. This side is your masculine. For the foundation, we will be using, you know, the Matters of the Heart deck to start get that foundation of the reading. And lastly, we will be clarifying with the regular tarot, okay? Once again, this side is you, feminine. So you, feminine, you're masculine, okay? All right, so let's go on and get it popping, okay? So we got all the energies out. What's the mutual energy between you both? The mutual energy between you both is abundance. All right, so when I really look at this card in these moments in time, what I see with the twins in these moments in time is that both individuals are diving deep with oneself and finding gold within oneself. So that being said, really finding, for example, if you didn't really know your self-worth, you're finding your self-worth. Or you didn't really know how you like move in a relationship, you're figuring out like, damn, I'm a good ass lover, right? Damn, I'm a fucking dope ass person. This is that type of energy that I'm feeling here off of this abundance card. This comes from doing the work necessary to do what is necessary to become the best version of self, and starting to see self in more of a positive light, starting to not judge self so much, right? So this is that energy right now. I feel like the twins mutually between you both are glowing right now. So that being said, and we all know that we're in Mercury retrograde right now. So that being said, a lot of people see your light right now. A lot of people's really eyeing your light right now. You could be having exes coming back. You could be having people trying to holler at you right now because you're really glowing right now. This is mutually between you both. So that being said, for you, feminine and masculine, keep the gnats at bay. You know what I'm saying? Keep them off you. Make sure you got some off or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is that type of energy in these moments in time, because you being a light, you have a tendency to attract bugs or moths or shit, nature. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy. If it ain't really what it's supposed to be, don't get involved with what's going to slow you down. Continue to move forward, right? So right now, you are really shining mutually between you both right now. So a lot of people, you're in high demand, right? You're in high demand, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is that energy in these moments in time. You know what this energy is kind of like? It's like, if I can give an example, like a redhead at a protest. Right? Like a redheaded person at a protest. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, we can point you out. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is that energy. You kind of stand out. Hopefully that example makes sense, okay? All right, let's keep moving forward. Overall message here mutually between y'all both. Y'all finding out great shit about yourselves. Right now, you're diving deep within oneself and finding great shit. Finding gold within self. Understanding how valuable you both are. And this is on more of a separate tip. So that being said, you're figuring it out on your own. Your master's figuring it out on their own, okay? All right, let's keep moving forward. What's going on with the feminines? Feminine, we got isolation for you, and which I've been feeling this heavy, right? Right now, God got you isolated. You might be isolated from your twin. You might be isolated from family members, jobs. Things may be leaving your life right now. It's because God needs you in this space of solitude right now. So this is that energy. There's a lot of grooming happening with the feminines right now, because you're about to reach that next level with your name on it. So this is that energy. Make sure that you're paying attention to what is being shown to you in this space of isolation, because it's going to be very pivotal in your next cycle in these moments in time here. I'm seeing an energy of a bride and groom in these moments in time, okay? So that being said, if you desire marriage of some sort or a union of some sort, it's on the horizon. But right now, in this isolation, God got you really isolated because you need to learn your motherfucking fucking roll. This is that type of energy that I see here. But you know what I'm saying? This whole process of becoming a bride and a groom in these moments in time. It's funny because we dream of this type of lifestyle, dream of this type of desire, manifestation that we want, but we really truly don't understand the process of getting to it, right? This is that energy of now seeing the process of becoming like a wife, or the process of becoming a husband, right? It's a process, and it's like, yo, like that process can be painful at times, right? So this is the energy that I see here for the feminines, especially if that's something that you know that God placed on your heart, that this is what's supposed to be, right? You're starting to see the process and how isolated and how there's birthing pains with that process, and the process of becoming a wife or a process of becoming a husband. That shit is it's painful. You have birthing pains with that, right? Right. So it's easier said than done, I guess to say. This is that energy here, that process is not for the weak. And I feel like right now for the feminines, we are really discovering what that is and truly understanding, especially becoming a bride and especially becoming a husband. We're understanding the concept of marriage, right? So this is that energy. First of all, you're the bride of your creator first, right? So while you're going through this process, right? This is an energy where you're understanding first you are a bride of your creator. Then you're a bride to your twin, or et cetera, if you know that that's what's on your path, right? So this is that energy, really understanding the process of union. This is like the process of union that I see here. This is the process of union that I see here, right? So this is that energy. It's a process. It's a cycle. Understanding that process and cycle, okay? All right, let's keep moving forward. What's going on with your masculine? We got self-worth. Beautiful, beautiful energy to see for the masculines here. Yeah, so a lot of the masculines are in that. What's that song by Kendrick Lamar? I love myself. Something. I forgot the fucking words. I love myself. That song. That's the energy that I'm hearing for the masculines here right now. A lot of them are really taking care of themselves. So a lot of them could be exercising, eating healthy, speaking their mind. I'm seeing a few masculines here donating of some sort. It's like doing purpose shit in their way. It's more physical with the purpose for their purpose. You know what I'm saying? Versus yours might be a little bit more virtual or more for fifth dimensionally, right? So if I could give an example, me touching the masses via video, right? Via broadcast, and your masculine could be touching people's lives through, I don't know, food kitchens, donations, things of that nature. More physical, action-based shit is being done here for the masculine, right? And they're doing it in their own personal way in these moments in time. This is a beautiful energy to see because they're understanding the concept of resurrection. Beautiful, right? That death and resurrection, right? Understanding that death and rebirth. A lot of the masculines are now getting out of that cocoon stage when it comes to beautiful. That cocoon stage of being isolated. Because remember, we already know that the masculines have been in a position of getting to know God. What is God to them? Right? They're figuring that out, right? A lot of them are getting ready to step out or have stepped out of that isolated space. But the thing is here, the catch is, right? You, feminine, are going back into that isolated state, right? Back into that hermit. It's like your masculine stepping out of the hermit, getting a purpose on and things of that nature as you were going right into this hermit because you're learning your role here. This is an energy, what you're getting ready to walk into. Going back to the concept of being that bride or being that groom, right? This is that energy. You're being placed in an isolated space, being asked to go into a hermit to learn the roles of a wife or learn the roles of a husband. And we're not talking surface level. We're talking about godly women and men here. These are kingdom unions. So that being said, there's kingdom duties hooked to this shit, right? It ain't just, oh, you need to cook and clean. You need to cook and clean. No. You know what I'm saying? This is an energy understanding that you are the temple of God's teachings. You should be out here broadcasting, right? So this is that energy here, understanding your role as being the bride of your creator. That's what's being learned right now. That's what's bringing in your union right now. First, we need to understand the concept of being the bride of your creator. So that being said, being a witness of who God is. Let me say that shit again for the people in the back in case y'all ain't hear me. Being a witness of who God is. Allowing God to use you to demonstrate who God is through your life, through your actions, through your mind, through your spirit. This is that energy here in these moments in time for the feminines. So you guys may be, I know I'm feeling it, being in an energy of really isolated, where people could be walking out of your life. Things could be walking out of your life. Maybe you and your twins' communication ain't on point like that. It's very stagnant or very hit and miss, where you damn near feel alone. It's because of this process of this grooming of this next stage you're going into. This is the process of union. This is that. And a lot of us are in an energy right now of going through the wilderness, where being in this space of isolation may cause your faith to be a little shaky. This is where it counts. Make sure you're in this energy of tapping into source. All right? All right, let's keep moving forward. All right, like I said, your masculine, working on self-work, they're kind of tapping into their purpose in their own little way. So congrats to them. As they're stepping out of a hermit, you're stepping into one, okay? Let's keep moving forward. Let's get this foundation here. What's going on with the feminines here? Go get this foundation out for you guys, right? Beautiful energy, though. Beautiful, 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 okay? What's going on with the masculine? Alrighty. 2 big cards. There we go. Alrighty. Overall message for the masculine. 1 card. Alright, they wanted to. Okay, so we'll take it. Oh shit, 3. We'll take them. I usually don't read that many cards, but I feel those need to be out. Alrighty, yeah, I can't make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. I cannot. I'm telling you. Anyways, let's keep moving forward. Okay, so we got everybody's energy out. Before we tap into this energy, let's get into the mutual foundational energy between you both right now, right? The mutual foundational energy between you both right now is dedicated effort. All right, so with this energy, what I'm seeing here is a lot of action. Both of you guys are in this space of taking a lot of action. But going back to that concept, you are walking into a hermit, feminine. Your masculine's walking out of a hermit. Let me say that shit again. You're walking into a hermit, feminine, as your masculine's walking out of a hermit. So they're getting out of that isolation period, that isolated state. You know what I'm saying? Why you're going into it, because you're learning, right? You're learning the roles that you need to learn as you're walking into this union, right? As you're masculine, because they learn quick, right? It's like the roles are being flipped here, right? You guys are learning more based on the purpose of your union, right? This is that energy in these moments of time, excuse me. Yeah. I like choked on the air, y'all. Sorry. So this is that type of energy that I'm seeing here where you feel very isolated. You feel very misplaced right now. It's coming from that place of that process of getting into union, right? Being that bride of your creator, right? Being that bride, getting ready to walk into that, to be that bride, basically, right? As your masculine is becoming a groom, right? In any way, shape, or form. If that is on your journey, that's on your journey. But as, let's say marriage is on your journey, right? Let's talk about. This is understanding the behind the scenes of a union like that. Literally. It's easy to really see it from like just face value. You know what I'm saying? But there's healing, there's triggers, there's shit that goes with becoming a wife and becoming a husband. It's a whole growing process, a growth process to become a husband and a wife, a true husband and a wife, right? That God is intertwined with that union, right? So that's what's happening right now. Is you're learning your roles as a wife or husband if you're in the masculine and feminine energy, because we know no gender roles here, right? And that's vice versa. But the thing is, your masculine's more physical, outwards, right? You're more inwards. This is a lot of change happening inwards, where it's pulling you into a space of isolation, pulling you into a hermit. So you can be in an energy of meditating more. You can be in an energy of tapping into your awareness more, discovering more, learning more right now. And this is coming from a space of growth. It's very spiritual. It's not coming from a space of like very shallow, lovey-dovey, that type of, it's coming from literally understanding your assignment. That's the best way I can say it. Where you're putting a lot of dedicated effort when it comes to your healing. As your masculine is putting a lot of dedicated effort to their healing. It's more walk the walk for the masculine, right? For the masculine. They're doing a lot more wants. Right? Right. Let's keep moving forward. What's going on with the feminines? We got the feminine's energy out, right? So the overall message for you, feminine, is the heart chakra. Yeah, tapping into oneself. Like I'm telling you, really understanding, going back home. Where's God located at in the mind? Right? Where God stay, right? God punctures the mind and the heart, right? God's in here, but really God starts here, right? It's consciousness, right? This is that energy here with this heart chakra energy. This is understanding oneself on a whole different level. Clearing things out. I see this heart chakra as healing. Honestly, healing. You could be more, like I said, meditation, self-affirmations, vision boards. I'm seeing a lot more gratitude journals. I'm seeing a lot more work, self-development happening on the feminine side. Why? Because this is an energy I feel like, I don't know about y'all, but it's been an energy, a wave of where the feminines, common theme, feminines have been going through triggers. And it's because you're getting ready to walk into this union. But it's a process. Remember, everything is a process. There's a whole new set of triggers, a whole new set of lessons, a whole new set of everything when you walk into a union. You just don't walk into union and you and your twin run off in the sunset. No. It's just you start over again. You start over again. So that being said, when you was in recognition and you had to go through all that fucking healing, right? Now you get into union, right? Well, you go through your first separation, do all that healing, right? Made you a better person than you was in recognition and separation, right? Now you walk into union, right? Gotta go through all this, a whole set of healing, a whole set of triggers, a whole set of this shit again. It starts over, right? This is that energy, understanding the concept that even though you get into union, you start over. You know what I'm saying? It starts over. You know what I'm saying? So You're always healing. Understanding the concept of healing here, right? Right. I feel like I'm going all the way up, all around the corner with that. So you get what I'm saying. Let's keep moving forward. So for this combination of cards, we got Blossom, Lead, Open Up, and Confront. Like I said, can't make this shit up. Going back to that energy, a lot of feminines are going inwards, hermits. So that being said, you could not really be in this energy of so focused on your twin right now. I feel an energy of checking up on your twin, you know, the typical checkups, things of that nature. But other than that, it's more of a hyper focus on oneself right now, right? So this is that energy really looking into your timeline, looking into your shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys are understanding that you guys are generational cycle breakers, right? I just watched a video about general cycle breakers, learning the signs of what a generational, boom, right? A generational cycle breaker is, right? So you're really diving deep within yourself of, this is more self-development here. Like I said, becoming the best version of yourself. So a lot of you guys are understanding the concept of being a generational cycle breaker in these moments in time, understanding why it's so important for you to be on point, because you are paving the way for others, understanding the concept of paving the way for others. This is that energy here in these moments in time where you are being very obedient to your creator right now. So this is a beautiful energy. I don't really feel too much lovey-dovey energy from your side. I don't really feel like, oh, my twin's coming back. Oh, this is beautiful. Yes, which it is. It is beautiful. I feel an energy here for the feminines where you are so engulfed with the assignment of your journey, the assignment of what God wants you on right now. That's what's bringing your twin home. The fact that you're so entwined with the assignment, with the purpose. Focus, hyper focus on the purpose. So that's beautiful, okay? All right, let's keep going. What's going on with the masculine? Overall message for the masculine, their overall foundational energy is refusing to see. Love abounds. And third eye chakra. All right. So what I see here for the masculines with this energy here for their foundational energy. Sorry, they had 3 cards. So you didn't get those luxuries, feminine. Anyways, let's keep moving forward. What I see with this energy, I feel right now, you notice with the I'm seeing a lot of eye work. I'm not really seeing physical eyes. This is more of a third eye, right? God is revealing to your twin the plan. So a lot of your masculines are seeing what the future's like. A lot of them are moving things based off what God is showing them about this union here. And I don't know what that is, but I know God is showing them what y'all's union looks like. And your masculines actually doing wands to be ready for this union. So as for you, feminine, make sure you're ready so you ain't got to get ready. Because a lot of your masculines are shifting things in the physical that you may not know, sis. Your masculine ain't letting his left hand know what his right hand's doing, but trust and believe there's some things being done with your union here. Because first of all, you both earned it. Congratulations. Congratulations. Because your masculine's ready. It's the energy that I feel here. Your masculine's ready. But this goes to those that's been working. So please, if you have not been working, and you know you haven't, don't hook yourself to this energy. It's not for you. If that's a trigger for those who need that, you know I'd rather wear the black hat to tell you the truth. Right? So this is that energy in these moments in time. If you know like you know that you've been doing what you need to do and only God can tell you what you need to do, right? Then congratulations, sis. Congratulations. Right? Right. And for those that's still on their path, your season is coming. Be patient, okay? All right, let's keep moving forward. Alrighty. What's going on with the masculine? What is their overall combination of these cards, right? We got success and growth. Alrighty. We got choose your battles. We got teach. Alright. Lastly, we got rebuild. AKA my tower card. Alright, so with this combination of cards, what I'm seeing here at these moments in time is, like I said, a lot of the masculines are really shifting and doing things in the physical right now where it's lining up with the purpose, lining up with the union, right? There's a lot of things that God is showing your masculine right now. So if they're disconnected right now, let them be. Let them be, right? This is that energy here where they're getting their shit together. They're learning things. They're learning about themselves, right? A lot of them, like I told you, you're going into a hermit. Stay focused on your hermit. Stay focused on this space of isolation. Because in isolation, you should be elevating. In isolation, you should be transforming. In isolation, you should come out of isolation better. Because your masculine was in an isolation period at one time, right? And your masculine came out of that isolation period better. So make sure you're in this energy as you walk right into this space of isolation. Some of you guys could have been or could be in isolation and been in isolation. Whatever it is, the feminines are in isolation right now. The masculines are jumping off the porch. Okay? So a lot of them are more outwards, doing things outward, like with their purpose, right? Their purpose is more physical. Like I said, going to food, volunteering at food pantries or food kitchens. Donating to food pantries, doing things of that nature, really out in the community type of energy here for your masculine. As you, feminine, could be like more of a fourth, fifth dimensional type thing, like broadcasting, videos, publishing, podcasts, things of that nature. Touching people from this box here, right? This is that energy here in these moments in time, okay? A lot of the masculines are really understanding loyalty. Damn. I just seen the dog here. Understanding loyalty. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time. Loyalty. Loyalty. They keep saying that. They can also see how influential you are in your community. So that being said, if you are doing something like how I'm doing, right? And that can be in anything. You don't have to necessarily be doing cards. If you're in a position where you have a following, they're seeing that following, how loyal your following is. Also seeing how especially if you're in a position where it's like people are reviewing you, right? This is let's say you give a product out or of some sort and there's reviews on your product and it's like, yo, this is life-changing. Oh, I really recommend getting a reading, or oh, I recommend getting this product of some sort. Whatever this is, where your masculine's able to see whatever feedback that you're getting from the public, from the masses, where this is what's bringing them like, oh shit, she's really doing it. Let me follow her lead. She knows what the fuck she's doing, right? He's really seeing how the public is responding to you, right? So this is that energy to your influence, right? So whatever this energy is here, your masculine's really admiring that energy, okay? All right, let's keep moving forward. Let's start clarifying. What's going on with the feminines? What's going on with the feminines? All right, we got the Three of Swords. Yeah, like I said, going back into that isolated space. Yeah, this is the energy, what I'm seeing here in these moments in time here, as you're going through this time, this process of, what is it? This process of isolation, right? Going through this process of the union, right? Getting to union, right? The process of union, right? There's a lot of triggers coming up for the feminines here. This is having to really do some healing here, or this is more of an energy. I don't want to say major healing because it's not really that. It's more kind of checking into oneself, really learning your role as the bride of your creator, right? Really, and coming with that comes with a certain level of intensity, comes with a certain level of discomfort with that, right? So this is that type of energy in these moments in time where a lot of you guys are having to look at some old places. So that being said, I'm hearing like daddy issues. And some of you guys are having to look at some family wounds, right? This is that energy that I'm seeing here where you're having to really clear up those loose ends. Yeah, you loose ends here. This is that type of energy so you can move forward into this union, okay? As your masculine is putting a permanent end to any fuck shit that they was on. This is that death and rebirth energy with the Ten of Swords. Your masculine has transformed, right? Because you've shown, right? Just by your actions and the things that you've done. You've shown your masculine what divineness looks like, right? A lot of the masculines are very divine, but that shit is so dormant. They needed to see another reflection, right? This is that energy for those that has been a reflection to your divine masculine. Your divine masculine now gets it, right? So this is the energy here in these moments in time. Like I said, a lot of the masculines are watching. Like I said, especially when it comes to your purpose, when it comes to whatever you do to influence the masses in some way, shape, or form, the masculine is observing that, right? Really seeing that, seeing how influential you are, seeing how the results of the fruits that you've planted, right? This is that energy as you right now are focusing on, once again, self. There's a lot of self here going on here, making sure that you're ready for your union, understanding this process of what a union is, understanding this process of being a bride, right? A bride of your creator first, then a bride to your masculine. You're understanding, yo, this union has responsibility and duties hooked to it, right? So understanding your duties before you get into union. Summon up your royal oats before you get into union. This could be in the form, God needs you to be isolated, right? This is an energy, God is putting you in a space of isolation, right? And you could be in a space of temptation. Yeah, temptation. Let's say you're out here, everybody and their mama are coming back home, right? Exes, right? These people or people that had crushes on you, secret admirers, all these motherfuckers are coming out of the woodworks. And it's coming from a space of testing. Are you ready for your union? This is that energy here. You're in high demand right now, feminine. And they all see you. Like I said, you're like a light. And lights attract moths, bugs. Right? Make sure you got some off or something. Right? Right. Let's keep moving forward. As your masculine right now is really clearing things out of their physical environment. But like I said, I'm seeing this 5 of Wands. Your masculine could really be doing that. I'm seeing it as like the public. Like I said, food kitchens, some physical shit. Like the masculines are really on purpose physically. Right? They could be, I don't know what's going on in the public right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't really watch the news or anything, right? This is that energy really being an advocate on disjustice of some sort, if that's going on right now in the news. I don't watch the news, y'all, so I can't really explain that to you. Whatever's happening in the public right now, right? The next agenda right now, right? The masculine's really trying to be an advocate of that, or whatever this energy is, whatever they've learned in this hermit, them coming out of this hermit, they're being an advocate for whatever that energy is, whatever they've learned in, right? This is that energy. They're really in their truth right now, walking into their truth, shining their truth, right? Remembering who they are. Why are they remembering who they are? Because this is divinely orchestrated. God is all through this shit, right? This is that energy. A lot of your masculines are really focused on the assignment, right? This is that energy. There's a newfound sense of energy here, where they're very inspired. What's going on with the feminines? Yeah, working, right? Like I said, with the Eight of Pentacles, a lot of y'all are in that space of isolation, working, clearing out, looking at things, meditation, understanding things, where you're isolated, where you feel isolated. With this Five of Pentacles, yeah, it may be a little painful right now. It's because God is really preparing you for what you've asked for. But you know, everything comes with a cycle, right? This is that type of energy right now, where what's being asked right now is to remain in your strengths, remain obedient to your creator in these moments in time here. Continue to follow your intuition as things is being created for you, as things is being shifted for you right now. What is being asked right now is to remain 10 toes down. Remain mentally focused on where you're trying to go, as God is revealing the plan to your masculine, as God is really leading your masculine, right? Tower again. A lot of the masculines are coming up on epiphanies, where they're just moving. And this is divine movement here, where they're knocking down false paradigms here and coming into this fucking union. But like I told you, this is a process. This is for those that has been working, right? This is that energy right now. You're coming into this intertwining, but right now you're in the wilderness. Allow God to work on you in this space of isolation. Continue to move forward, even though you're isolated, as your masculine is letting go of things that is not serving them. They're no longer really holding on to things that is not serving them, because they understand that is what is hindering them. This is that energy. They're in this space of stillness right now, as you both are really wrapping up these cycles in your life. Continue to move forward on your journey and understand that God is the center of your journey. As long as you keep God in the center of your journey, you're going to get to where you got to go, okay? All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all readings are not for all. They're for some. Take what you need to leave the rest. As well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. Let's go and start the discussion so we all can get on one accord. Last but not least, let's go and share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? I want you guys to have a good night, and bye-bye.